I bloody love a conker.
Oh, goodness.
Have you ever had that situation?
Josh.
No, you haven't. I don't really want to rush situation. We're going to have the wettest January you've anyone's ever seen.
Get your fucking wellies on.
Get yourself down the slip and slide. It's going to be a wet one.
Ask me anything.
Shabba.
Hello and welcome to the Therapy Couch. Ask us anything with me, Abbey Cancy.
And me, Peter Crouch.
Hello.
And our Ross is remote today.
I know, coming in your ears from Bethnal Green. How are we going?
No way.
How are you, Rossi man?
I'm not very well, to be honest. I'm still a bit under the leggy. Fucking, this has been a bad one.
Ross, we missed you terribly last week and now I'm going to reevaluate fine you every week because, you know, you are as integral to this pod as Pete and I.
You're a big part of the team.
That little je ne sais quoi.
Don't push it.
Big splat of je ne sais quoi.
No, we hope you get well soon, mate.
Cheers, I appreciate that.
You look fine to me. I think you're skiving.
Yeah, fucking not hardly, because you made me fucking get out my sick bed and do this. I wish you were skiving. How are you
What
guys?
do we make of Ab's look? The sexy secretary.
Specky Becky. I'm here for it, you know.
Yeah, very.
I think we have had specs on the pod once before, have we, Ab?
Yeah,
I like a little glasser.
quite nice. Yeah, it looks good.
Thanks.
It's sophisticated. Have you just come from a parents' meeting or something?
No.
That's when you used to
No,
wear them,
come
didn't you?
from
When
the
you went
school.
into the headmaster's office, she said.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's just a new look. I got Sophia some blue light glasses maybe for a work online, so I got myself some. Not that I own a laptop or ever work on a computer, but I just like them.
It's because you never off that Net-a-Porter.
Exactly.
You do everything on the phone.
Sophia's just been doing her maths online, and I could hear the teacher teaching her percentages. And for some reason, I always get like on my algorithm, bloody maths schoolwork always comes up. And there's this amazing trick how to work out percentages. So if you want 90%.
Don't start with these match tricks again, have you? You balls it up last time. We never heard the end of it.
No, 90% of 20. You times 9 by 2 and it's 18 and that's the answer.
Oh, that's good, yeah. What's
So the
35%
teacher went,
of
oh
360?
yes, but then the teacher said, oh, that only works when the number ends in a 0. I said, that's fine because all she needs to work out is 40% off when the Net-a-Porter sells on. Job done.
I was saying that.
And Sophia was like, that's my mum.
That's very good, Abby. I like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but she doesn't need to be working out 33% of anything.
Well, she does.
A third off. Come on, Ab.
Maths.
Yeah, I know that's a third off, but you just divide it by 3. It's easy.
Yeah, I suppose. Maths is not my strong suit, to be honest. I'm a humanities type of guy.
Humanities.
Yeah, man. You know that.
Well,
History, psychology,
Geography.
Geography.
I hate
Language.
geography, actually. English and history were good. Spanish. Arr.
You need to help Sophia with her Spanish GCSE, by the way, because...
Yeah, that's fine. For a
Okay,
small,
great.
for a
Right,
small,
should
for a small fortune.
should we
it's slightly different AMA today, right?
Okay.
We've been inundated with people. You know, we did those Reddit threads.
yeah.
That British problems has come up time and time again. Saying
Is that whether-
you've got to read these out?
Okay.
Well, I don't really know, but I've been told.
So it's
by,
basically what it... Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Mainly by Ross, yeah. I'm pretending it was me. Ross just said, these are great, we need to do this.
Okay.
Ross on his
What are they,
deathbed.
Ross?
So it's basically people will put into like the Reddit threads like a community, like a bunch of people, and they'll go like, oh my God, what do you think of this problem? And then they'll say something that's kind of quintessentially a British problem. And then lots of people will kind of reply to it in the comment section, etc. So I put a few of the headline ones that got a lot of traction and just thought to see what your reactions were, as well as a few of the replies online as well.
All right, well, let's get straight into it, right?
I don't know what to do with myself not looking at Ross's bulge.
I know, but you're looking like, because the laptop's on the chair, it's like you're looking at his knob anyway, like you normally do, which is so weird that you're his cousin.
I know, it's not in a perverted way. It's just unavoidable.
Do you know, because I said on the last
over
one, you're a supermodel and I'm hung like a donkey, all the messages this week were like, chew the donkey Ross and I'll chew the donkey Ross Bob and all.
Shoot,
I'll take it.
To the donkey.
That's like
to donkey Bob Ross.
That's like when Abby's trying to get her own nickname. Ross has managed to develop his own nickname.
Donkey boy.
Shoot Bob Donkey Hung.
I'll take it. I've been called worse, P. I've been called worse.
Exactly. Listen, take that, mate.
Did you see that thing on Instagram? I really want a pet parrot now because of this.
What?
This little girl had a pet parrot and she had a wobbly tooth in the back and she couldn't get it out. So she said to the parrot, get it. And the parrot went in her mouth with its little beak and pulled its tooth out. And then she said, give me it back now. And the little parrot dropped it in her hand and then opened its wings out and gave her a hug.
Oh, that's cute.
What?
It was the cutest thing ever. Wow. It was so cute. So I want a parrot now.
John had a parrot Jürgen, didn't he? Have you seen the parrot who grasses on the drug dealers next door? So it's like the police, so she's been staying outside, and then the police turn up and the parrot's going, 3 for 25, 3 for 25. Dobs the man.
No way.
Yeah.
3 what?
So
What's
good.
that? 3?
Oh my God.
Very good.
That's hilarious.
Okay, well, shall I get into them?
Go on.
People not being able to follow simple instructions. There we go. I was just waiting for that little reaction. We had some landscapers over this morning to repair some loose slabs in our front path, just in front of the door. They told us not to walk on them for 24 hours, so we duly placed various obstacles on the path, plus signs saying "Do not walk on the path." Guess what? Mid-afternoon, a courier rings our doorbell. They had moved all of the obstacles to get to their mindless objective of ringing our doorbell to graciously acknowledge that they have, in fact, delivered our parcel. Despite the instructions to leave it in the box in front of the block path, I don't know, is it me or are some people incapable of following simple instructions nowadays?
Oh, yeah, they are. It's like you this morning. Pete's like, where's the kids' coats? So took the coats out the coat cupboard and left them at the front door. So Pete gets to the school. Pete gets to the school. I've got no coats. I said, Pete, I left them for you by the front door. They're labelled everything. And he said, well, I presumed you would have just put them in the boot. I said, well, why would I put them in your boot when I'm putting Lib's bag in my own boot to take her to school? Because obviously it's a 2-man job.
Yeah.
And I got the blame.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I knew this would trigger out, Abby.
Have you got the bags? Have you got the coats? Yeah.
But you put the bags in the boot though. So why would I put the coats in?
Well, I didn't know where the coats were. You were getting them
In
for
the
me.
fucking coat cupboard. The coats are in. It's called the coat cupboard. You've got your own coat cupboard, and the kids' one is opposite you. So every coat is in there. It's simple.
Okay.
Great British
I'm wasted
problems,
on you.
ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
The simple instruction one's like, that you always have a go at me for that. I've told you what to do and you still didn't do it. Okay, only 1 week in and I'm already hating the school group chat. I
love
could
mine.
just about tolerate the stupid questions asked by parents who spent the summer ignoring all the comms from the school. But after 5 days, the nonsense has started back up. FML. Fuck my life, is that?
Yeah.
Very good pick.
What are yours? What's your group chat saying?
Well, I made a stand on my school WhatsApp group once and said, could we
like
not
you.
comment? Can we not chat on this group? Because when I need a bit of info, I've got to reel through 7 million messages of, I haven't got Josh's sock. I haven't got Josh's sock either. Good luck finding it. And then about another 10 people say, good luck finding Josh's sock. You know, if you haven't got the sock, don't talk. So I got into trouble for saying, can we just have an information group, which we call school info? And if the mums want to chat on the class group, that's fine. So the info group would just be plotting in the intro where no one can comment, but then you'd see a couple of comments. Is this Wednesday or next week? I'd be like, Don't you be putting any questions on the info group.
I know.
And it worked for a bit, but it doesn't now. But I must say this year, so far our WhatsApp groups have been tremendous and I literally couldn't cope
And
without
they
them.
are a big help as well.
Huge help. But you know what I do now, which a top tip for all you busy people out there, I do a daily reminders group. So the day before,
Fucking hell.
What are you saying? No, the
No, we
day
do, yeah.
before.
I'm on it as well.
It's
unbelievable.
No one's allowed to chat on this one either. So
How,
the
I-
how
night,
soon
I've
after
put one
these
message in
rules
there
did the
for
kids
3
stop
years.
getting invited to other birthday parties, Abby?
no, they do get invited because I freaking make sure of that.
On the daily
Yeah, I
reminder.
I love the daily reminder.
So my,
group.
should we talk?
Brilliant.
So daily reminders. The night before, I'm not going to take the credit for it because Claire does it, but it was my idea. So Claire will the night before go. We'll do from 7 a.m. till the day's over, hour by hour run through. So it'd be 9 a.m. You know, I'm just making this up, but 8 a.m.
School.
kids dropped at school, 10 a.m. podcast, and then the kids' lessons. 4 p.m. judo, 5 p.m. football, and you just know, the night before you go to sleep, you can cast your eyes over it, and you know exactly what's coming the next day. And it's changed our lives, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, I'll be honest with you, I don't go on it often. But I'm not allowed to put anything in, am I?
Why would you put anything in? It's all in. Everything you know is in.
Thanks, Claire.
Yeah, there's the answer, guys.
Yeah,
Just get yourself a Claire.
Most of my groups are golf and, ones that Abbey puts me in.
Laddie Banda.
Yeah. Bloody banter. Fart gang.
A fart gang, I was in that group. You were in it as well, Ross.
I'm fucking
I
still
got
on.
added to fart gang and people were just doing farts. That was literally it.
That's
the
just
group. The
disgusting.
group. Some of them are unbelievable though, weren't they, Ross?
Great banter. Great banter.
Do you have like spin-off groups where you leave certain people out of
Big
previous groups and then start a new
it
one?
goes on everywhere, doesn't it? I think.
Yeah, it happens.
Splinters.
God, do you want to see the groups we have behind your back, Abby? Fucking no.
I can imagine.
Okay. The Great British Heating Debate is now in full swing. For your information, man up and wait till October, says me and all the dads. You have just gone early in September.
I've gone early.
She just put the heating on now.
But I have to get a plumber around to do it because soft shite over there doesn't know how to do it. And then
Right.
Soft shite. Oh, I haven't heard that for ages.
But
That's
why?
great, that.
But like, you did not even ask me. If you said put on the heating, I'd
no,
have just
because
put on the heating in my
you'd
bare
ruin
hands.
the whole. No, you wouldn't.
I would have. I'd have taken my top off and I'd have just put the heating on.
I
with my
wish
bare
you can't
hands.
even light the fire. You can't even put the grill on.
Grill, of course I can.
So I actually went early. So I've put my heating on now from 5 a.m. It goes off at 9 because our house is, as you know, Ross, it's too hot.
It is. But that on the floor eating's fucking gorgeous when you go over to the toilet.
Exactly.
That is
So I just thought.
luxurious. That is luxurious, poo in that.
So I put the heating on in the kids' bathrooms because the bedrooms are warm. Kids' bathrooms, kitchen, and our bathroom for the early hours of the morning. They go off at 9 and then they come back on early evening, go off at 9 again. So just a couple of hours a day, but not in any other area.
That top floor in your house is the fucking nucleus of the sun. I've never been in any hotter room in my life. I don't know how it gets that warm.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous.
I've woken
I know,
up there
it's because
hungover so many times with my mouth stuck together. Can't open a window.
Yeah, it's not good to be fair. We're getting some sort of aircon up system up there.
Yeah, we need it.
It's just, I think it's where everything like the plant rooms up there and like all the AV stuff and all that.
Pete's
I
wardrobe.
actually don't mind. I actually quite like getting
my
up in the when you feel cold when you get up and you put your dressing gown on. But I have my dressing gown on the whole way through summer anyway. I live in mine, don't I?
Don't I know it?
Did you notice that I binned all the horrific ones though, and I've only got the nice ones left?
Did you? I didn't notice.
Okay.
No, it's more. Yeah, it's quite a nice dressing gown. It's still a dressing gown though. Garibaldi biscuits are becoming increasingly difficult to find.
What are they?
I don't know them.
They're the little flat ones with the raisins in. Shit. Absolute shit.
No, dead fly biscuits.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Oh, I like them.
They're a British staple,
nice.
apparently.
Yeah,
Are they the ones with the sugar on as
they're
well?
called Garibaldi.
Yeah, Garibaldi.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I quite like them
Yeah,
as well.
they're lovely, those with the little raisins in.
See, I think morning coffee, you can't find them anywhere now.
Get a what?
What's the morning coffee one?
You know the morning coffee biscuits?
No.
It's like a rich tea but rectangle.
No, I haven't even heard them.
yeah.
And also a rich tea finger is so hard to find. They're always out of stock online and you can't get them. I love a rich tea finger. What?
Can't say finger and I was not laughing.
Never change, Abby, never change.
They've reduced the amount of flavours on Pringles. Have they really?
I don't know. I don't know.
Have they?
I don't know.
See, I'm not a crisp eater.
Well, see,
I'm more of a little
I'm
rich tea dunker.
Well, you know, paprika it's an outrageous flavour, but that was actually top notch.
I like
Really
that
good flavour.
Abby, am I correct in thinking you told a story once when you just went away and the kids ordered Pringles to the hotel room or something and it cost you loads of money or something? Was that right?
No, I'll actually tell you the exact story. So we went to the Maldives in a certain hotel and in the we had a big group with us and we were all in these incredible rooms on the beach.
Yeah.
So the kids would keep going into all of our friends and family's rooms to take these Pringles. But they were like 11 quid, for one of those little mini Pringles.
The airplane ones.
You get rinsed.
Yeah.
You get rinsed in a mini bar, don't you?
So we went back to the same destination and I brought a whole suitcase of Pringles with me. Because I thought, I'm not having this. We spent about $5,000 on Pringles for 10 days.
It was a joke actually because they just keep they keep getting replaced, didn't they?
Yeah.
If you go out for breakfast or something,
even if we were
comes in and
out for an
replaces
hour-
them and you're just getting done.
Yeah, they saw it because normally a minibar would get filled the next day. They were refilling ours every hour.
Yeah.
So we had like we'd go through like 20 packets of Pringles.
Yeah.
And I bar the kids from eating junk or going into the minibar, but they kept doing it and then they go into my mum's room or Robin and Heidi's room, Kaz's room and nick them.
Everyone's room, yeah. And I reckon there'll be someone, like when you get down the pool or to the beach or something, it's always like the crouches, they're by the pool.
Yeah.
Go and refill the Pringles.
Thank God the bar bill was all included because we kind of made up for it in alcohol consumption.
To be fair. There's some replies to this Pringles chat, right?
Okie dokie.
By the British public. Listen to this. How much time on their hands these people have got. This means once I pop, I will be able to stop.
I love that.
Am I crazy, or are they slightly less crunchy now? They're in the tubes. Yeah, they're softer, less flavour, less tube.
What tube?
Less per tube, higher price.
I thought they've always been in a tube.
Yeah, but smaller. So they're saying smaller tube.
A skinnier
Basically, inflation.
And shitification.
Someone's basically that's just right. I've noticed this too. And then someone at the end just wrote, "Discos will rise again."
Oh, I love a disco.
I love a disco.
You can't get, but it. Do you remember when we talked about the rich tea being not being cooked enough? They've addressed that,
Could you have the word of fucking Jamie Lang on the pod? You fronted them in about
fucking Jamie Lang.
He was on here for about 10 minutes and you fronted them.
Tell you what, them bloody rich teas are what they used to be.
Yeah.
Pure white.
Yeah, it's an outrage. Then they've gone back though. Since you chatted to him, maybe he's got some.
It's only if you get a fake rich tea, like a store's own, the white, very white.
Like a fake one, like not a McVitie.
Not a McVitie.
A wealthy brew.
Wealthy brew. Okay. Being nearly 44 years and not knowing whether stopping to pick up a potential conker is frowned upon. This is the conversation. If it brings you any sort of joy and happiness, do it. And don't give a shit what anyone else thinks. As someone who's also nearly 44, I would recommend you pick it up. A conker duel could happen at any place at any time. Always be prepared.
Oh my God, remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yet again, I find myself wishing I owned a drill so I could put a shoelace through a true contender. I bloody love a conker. That's the conversation.
Oh, good's this.
Do you know I got banned from the ball playground in school for throwing a conker?
Yeah, I think I did.
Babe, I was throwing conkers at. So where we had our playground, there was obviously the gate to people being outside that you could see them walking into the park. And I thought when they were getting over the tree, I thought if we could ping conkers at them, they weren't even in our school. They were on dog walks and stuff.
You're a good thrower as well.
And yeah, we were trying to rain conkers on them. And every now and then you'd hit someone and they'd look up as if like come from the tree.
Oh my God!
Were you throwing them with the
my
spike
car
on?
the other day.
No, we're throwing conkers at people.
The
Yeah,
de-shelled one.
Well, I mean,
de-shelled.
Yeah, but you throw them at the tree as they're walking under the tree, and
Yeah,
they
I
look
get
up
it,
thinking
I
it's
get it,
fell
yeah.
from the
Whereas,
tree.
listen, it's not my finest hour. It's obviously I was only like 10, 11. But I remember getting banned from the ball playground. So obviously we had 3 different playgrounds. The main playground, I think there's a grass play, which is very rarely open because it pissed down most of the year. And then a ball playground. So obviously, being a keen footballer, I was obviously very I enjoyed the ball playground the most.
Did the girls all hang around the ball playground?
Some did. But anyway, Mr. Fisher banned me from the ball playground. I went home, told my dad, and he came in.
You absolute
Jesus.
Absolute baby
absolute
crying
grass.
to daddy.
No, I said, Dad, like, I can't not be in the ball playground. Well, what else am I going to do? I don't really parent at school. I said, Dad, you're going to have to sort this out.
Do you know what, Pete, as
So
well?
he came.
I was just about to say, our Abbey loves a bad boy, and then you just ruined it by saying you went home and snitched on the teacher.
I've given up on what Abbey likes anyway.
You haven't. No, you haven't.
Doesn't like me, I know that.
I do.
What are your thoughts on conkers?
Well, I know what they are, and I did play with them in school, but I haven't got any
Class.
complete recollection of me drilling a hole in one and putting a lace in. But we definitely did do it. But they
Did
did.
you?
They
More of a
they
boys'
definitely
sport
all
or
got
not?
banned because you'd go like that and whack them, wouldn't you? And they get caught, and everyone would get hurt.
Yeah, and they'd have like a life, wouldn't they? Like, this has gone like 31 times or something. This is a 31er.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is a 25er. You'd have like, it's a 25er. And that would be the king of the conkers.
It was like winner stays on winner.
Yeah, and then you've got like you'd get a new one, you'd come in, you get dealt with again.
So what would you? Is the aim to smash the other conker?
Yeah, smashed. You see the cracks appearing, and then that feeling when you do, but you can't go from too high and stuff because we had rules like if you can't come down on it like that, you'd have to just whip it. You'd have to whip.
We went to our friends for dinner on Saturday night, and Pete was trying to teach me to throw a ball on the wall and catch it without it bouncing for about 3 hours.
What? Throw a ball without a bounce? What?
Well, I've got this game called Ball on the Wall, right? It's with a golf ball. Yeah, I am 44. I realise that, but we're at a dinner party, and obviously me and the lads are playing it. It's phenomenal. It's basically one
Lucinda
bounce.
gave you a good run for your money, though.
Yeah, she was good. Basically, it's like darts, right? You're behind a certain section, then you'll throw one bounce off the wall, one-handed catch, and that started because we started. It was on a golf trip where we started it because basically we're usually holding a beer whilst playing ball on the wall, so it ended up being only one-handed catch. So bounce, wall, catch.
Yeah.
3 lives. Nice and simple. But when you play on a certain walls, there's variables, right? So it can come off at different angles. And
Boring as hell.
it's amazing how many variables there are. But it's an incredible game. It's something.
Have you played this for years? Have you played this for years?
Yeah, it's an old.
Yeah, I think
it's-
you've played it, Ross.
Our Karen showed me, our Cags showed me this game. I just had a massive flashback to our Karen showed me this game outside our Tricia's back wall.
No, brilliant game.
Ball on
It's
the
great
wall.
with the golf ball as well because you get a bit more.
Purchase.
Good. Yeah.
But I couldn't do it, could I?
Fucking riveting.
You weren't great at it, babe. No. You're
You said
better
I
at
was
other
throwing
things.
wrong. He was saying you have to like smash it down.
Ab's trajectory was too high. Needs to be a bit flatter. It's all physics.
Oh, that's what you were saying. It's all physics. I was like, shut your fucking mouth,
It is all
physics.
Shut your
physics,
fucking
that's
mouth. I'll fucking physics you
Shut
in a
your
minute.
fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth about physics. Trying to help her out so she's not saying.
I can't remember throwing a ball at a bloody wall in
Useless.
physics.
No, but it's what I'm saying is angles.
No,
and-
I know. I know, but
Do you want to,
physics is boring and so is ball on the wall.
Ball on the wall is a great game. I suggest you.
I want to play shots instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you did.
Shots
you
and
did pretty
tits,
good at
that's
that
me.
one.
That's me at a party.
You were good
Okay,
at that.
tell me some more British memes.
When you asked to speak to the pharmacist about an intimate issue, and they talk so loud that everyone in local Boots knows about it too. Okay, so it's here. The lady behind the counter said, "Go and have a seat over there by the consultation room, and the pharmacist will see you in a minute." Thank you. That's great. I'll do that. Then the pharmacist shows up behind the counter and goes, "Who wanted to see me?" And I'm sitting by the consultation room, like, "Hi, yes, me. Okay, I'll come over to you. What's the problem?" All right, then. I guess I'm telling you about it in the middle of the boot. Well, here's the issue. Have you taken anything for problem before? Okay, how long did you take?
What's the problem?
but she's not saying the problem. But this is the lady's basically explaining it all in front of the whole of the queue at Boots.
I think we've got a good idea what the problem
I suggest you try this like medication product and see if it helps.
Thrush.
Fanny Rush, yeah.
Maybe I was foolish to think being pointed in the direction of a consultation room meant I could have a few quiet words in there. Have you ever had that situation?
Thrush.
No, you haven't. I don't really relate to thrush situation. But, no, I mean like talk about it in front of.
Yeah, I have heard pharmacists, be very vocal about things, but it doesn't bother me.
They go. It's their job day in day out. They just don't see any.
And let's be honest, if you're seeing a pharmacist, it's normally for a common complaint that most of us mere humans will get every once in a while. So I don't judge.
Yeah. Here's your preparation H. Be on your way.
I have had. What's that?
Here's your bum rash cream.
Pile cream.
I have had a terrible incident in a chemist though once when I was 9 months pregnant and had hold of a 6-month-old baby, and there was a lady also at the till with a baby and what I thought was a pregnant tummy, and I said to her, God, you're as nutty as me. But the baby was kicking off, and I went, oh God, you've got it all to come, just haven't we? And she said, I'm not pregnant, this is my baby weight from this baby, and I just wanted to die.
Jesus Christ,
and I was like, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. And she was like, don't worry about it. She thought it was funny, but I didn't. And I was
She didn't think it was funny.
heartbroken.
She did not think it was funny at all. She died inside.
Oh,
not good.
one of them things.
So
isn't it?
never ever do that.
I genuinely don't ever say congratulations, even if I know blatantly someone's 8 months pregnant.
Unless you see a physical baby.
Say it, do you? I don't. I still I would never even I just wouldn't mention it. And then if they say something like, well, obviously I've only got a month to go, congratulations, by the way. Do you know what I mean? I would never go like, congratulations.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, you need physical proof.
You never know. That get stuck in one of those conversations. Shops are selling Christmas stuff already.
I've got Warren from London Event Florist coming around to my house. Ross, I'm going in early. 11th of November I'm doing.
11th of November?
Yes.
That's like bonfire night.
It's not, it's after bonfire night.
But what's bonfire's first, right? That is not.
No, because I'm doing something Christmassy in the house, which is a little bit early, so I want my Christmas stuff.
I don't judge anyone for going early, really. Like that is.
See, I'm the kind of person. For me, Christmas is all about the build-up. There's the Christmas parties, the ice skating with the kids. There's Lapland UK. Everything. And then once Christmas Day is done, I want it all gone.
Yeah.
And it's like, right, let's crack on. New year, new me. Let's go.
Yeah.
Your house is like very Christmas. I'll do like your house at Christmas. It makes me feel Christmassy, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
You do very well.
Christmas is a magical time, and it's all about the memories. So last year we had the real Santa round, and I did a Christmas party with all the kids, and it was just phenomenal.
Let me put it this way: like, dry Jan isn't going to happen this year because Ab's 40 on the 10th of January.
If our John even says he's doing...
We're going to have the wettest January you've anyone's ever seen.
Get your fucking wellies on.
Get yourself down the slip and slide. It's going to be a wet one.
I still don't know what to do for my 40th. I
thought we were going to Ibiza.
Babe, we're going all out. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Huh?
I thought we were going to Ibiza.
Well, she kiboshed that. Every idea I come up with, you kibosh.
I want to be surprised.
You will be surprised. Listen, I've told you, we're going to have the best time of our lives.
Yeah, but I also don't want you to waste money because, I want that new kitchen. And if I'm in my 40th party going, God, could have had new units instead of this load of drivel. I'll be fuming.
That fucking pillar's still there.
Oh my God. No, let's get a kitchen and dance around in that.
No, because no one's allowed in it. Once to get the new kitchen. Can't you just get me the kitchen for my birthday?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
And I'd quite like one of those curly-haired kittens.
Curly-haired kittens? What's that?
It's a special kitten and it's got curly hair.
Did you see the kitten your dad sent on the group chat?
Oh no, I didn't see it. But he told me about it this morning in Cyprus.
It's very cute.
I don't think my kittens are going to be around by the time my cats are going to be around in January because...
But you don't have to replace them instantly. Like we've had them for 20 years. You get that kitten, again, curly hair and stuff, but then it'll be around for 20 years.
Yeah, I know. It's the whole point.
We can go to the farm if you get withdrawals. Anyway, these going on about Christmas stuff.
Okay.
Next to my local Sainsbury's is a B&M. Me and my sister and my mum took a...
They do have good Christmas stuff.
Do
They
they?
do.
Yeah.
They do.
They took a trip there after doing a food shop. I was immediately faced with a wall of Milky Bar reindeers and Christmas selection boxes. Ludicrous in September, but my right to complain is lessened by the fact that I bought one of the reindeers to jump on. Anything to kill time as a bored uni student at home for the summer. I should add my mum and sister have made a schedule watching a Christmas film every Sunday until Christmas starting the 7th of September.
Oh, I love that.
That is a good idea, that though.
That's a
The 7th
lovely...
of
we should-
September?
No, 7th of September's too early.
I think November, we should do... You put
1st November.
1st November, it's every Sunday. So what's your thoughts on stop and roast dinners before Christmas?
I'm not a lover of roast dinners full stop, to be honest. I would
Neither's
do
our
that
John.
happily.
I just don't get that. It's
We have-
one of my favourite meals.
I like it.
But you know what it means,
You had-
though? When I have Easter roast at my mum's and Christmas roast, it's extra special. But I rarely have a roast dinner.
See, I make a roast after summer. So we've probably had one the last 3. After summer, we start back on the roast. So when we've finished our holidays, kids are back in school, that's when the roast dinners start up again every Sunday. We did have one on a Monday last week because we were too
Which is
tired.
Sunday, Monday.
We were too hungover to have one, to make one. So you had a Monday roast, which was always a treat.
Oh, very much.
But when do you think you should have the last roast dinner before Christmas?
I disagree with that.
I kind
You
of
got-
know.
you
I
got-
agree with Abbey on that one, but not even because I'm not a lover of roast. I think even if I did love roast dinners, it kind of ruins the magic of the Christmas roast, doesn't it? I think you should have at least a month off. But it's annoying because it's prime roast dinner weather, isn't it? That's the issue.
Yeah.
I'm not willing to sacrifice my roasts.
Yeah, but the roasts...
The week before I won't have one.
The roasts you make on a Sunday is like, I call them like a baby roast because it's not a Christmas dinner roast, is
Nah,
it?
no collie cheese and
Although
fucking pigs and blankets.
oh my God, it is.
No,
Fuck
it
off.
is.
Pigs and blankets?
Yeah,
I have
we
pigs and
them every
blankets,
time,
stuff
every
in.
roast.
Do you? Wow.
Cauliflower,
Oh.
broccoli, cheese.
I think there's a few things like
I don't do honeyed parsnips on
What's
a normal
baby
roast.
about that? What's baby about that?
sprouts.
Well, because I don't have sprouts, I don't have honeyed parsnips. What else? I don't do the cabbage with the pancetta.
Oh, that's nice, that. Oh, can't fancy roast now.
Oh, I could have that now, could you?
Oh, I'm so hungry now. Okay, taking a parcel in for neighbours and then thinking we should take the parcel over to them. My reference, my parents in their 70s and 80s took a parcel in for some neighbours. They usually live in the back of the house. The neighbours 3 days later came over wondering why, as soon as they had spotted they were home, didn't take the parcels over to the house.
Agreed.
My parents are also of limited physical ability, so we struggle taking the parcel over the road to them anyway.
I think the person whose parcel it is has to go and get it.
100%.
If we're not in and they've had to sign for it, yet you go and get it. But if they're taking in your parcel knowing it's not for them, then they should bring it round because it's their mistake.
Yeah. Have you ever
Do you
been
know what I mean?
tempted to open someone else's parcel?
I have opened someone else's parcel by accident because presumably when post is in your post box or a parcel comes to your door, it's yours. So you don't look at to Peter Crouch or whatever, to Abbey. So you just open it and then I'm like, oh my bloody hell, that's not mine.
Do you remember when the guy wrote into this pod?
Yeah.
And said, I've been getting... the guy's left my house and he's gone to move in with his wife, whatever. But his friend, he obviously mates with him, and he's still getting packages delivered to the house. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And he was opening them and they were used knickers.
Disgusting.
And he obviously doesn't want to get them delivered to his own house. So he's using his mates.
He needs locking up.
He needs locking up. He needs locking up.
Fucking call the
Disgusting,
cops.
Imagine how much you need those.
Although I don't mind,
Niggas. Need to do that.
although I am
Big time.
happy when I get a little agent provocateur parcel through the door.
So am I.
They're nice knickers to receive.
Freaking hell. Excited by that as well.
Class.
Okay, getting a filthy look from a passenger on a train when you ask them to move their bags from the only remaining empty seats you can sit down. Sometimes you do get, I've had that before, where they are fuming that they're moving their bag off. Oh
No,
my
I
God,
think it's the other way
around.
around. I think you get the dirty look if you've got your bag on the chair. And I'm like, if I've been
You
on the
should do.
train and it's empty, I've put my bag on the chair. But if someone wants to sit down, I'd gladly move it and go, beg your pardon, sit down.
Yeah, but that's a different scenario to the one they're describing there, where it's like when it's chocker and then someone's still got the bag on the seat, which I see all the time in London. It's a joke.
Do you
And then
see
you
it
go,
a lot? You do.
all the time. It's a joke. It's a joke.
I told you recently, I had that one that, where that man came on and he had his daughter. And I think he had a baby and a young daughter. And the daughter said, I want to sit down, Daddy. She's like crying and crying and crying. She's miles away from me. And I'm thinking, surely someone's going to get up. No one. I had to get up from the other side of the carriage and walk down and said, do you want to sit there?
That is naughty. I hate that.
Sure,
That broken
Believe
Britain,
it?
that is Brexit Britain.
Everyone pretended they couldn't see it. I was like, he's got one baby in his arms and another girl was crying to sit down and no one moved. Couldn't believe it.
But I hate it when you see like young lads sitting down and there's a little grandma standing there.
I offered my seat to a person I thought was like an older lady or an older gentleman, and they like flipped the lid on me that I thought they were of an age that they had to be offered the seat.
Yeah, I worry about that as well, though. That's the thing. I do worry about that. Like,
Just say politely no,
that,
though. Just go, no, thanks, it's okay. They were like, do you think I'm old enough that you have to offer me a seat? And I was like,
yeah,
sorry,
but right,
love.
you imagine when Abbey's 20 years like on, right? And some young lad goes, would you like to sit down? She goes, who the
fuck
fuck
yourself.
do you think you are? How old do you think I am? That's exactly what you
How old do you think
because
I
I've
am?
had
You don't know. Google me. I'm Abbey Clancy.
I'm Abbey Clancy. I was gorgeous. I'll have you know.
Fucking Google me.
Funny on you.
Yeah, but you would be fuming though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would.
Don't you think? Like, I think you would always want to be glamorous.
I wouldn't do it to like a 50-year-old. I'd do it to like a 80-year-old.
Yeah,
That's another thing as well. That's why the women have the baby on board sign on the they have to wear a badge now, don't they? If you go to, oh my God, you're pregnant, and they go, I'm not. You have to just.
How do you know this stuff?
No, because they wear a baby on board sign. You have a badge on them.
Do you not reckon they're a bit
Well,
suspect though? Because I reckon I've
had
seen some people with no baby on board wearing a baby on board sign.
Do you reckon so?
I've had loads of
big
babies
time.
and I've never had one of them.
Yeah, because you don't get the tube.
You don't travel like that, my lady.
Once you me turning up to Lee, baby on board.
Yeah,
Lee, open that door for me.
With them fucking specs
Carry me
on.
in the car. Funny.
Oh, good. Oh, well. All right. Well, that was the Reddits.
That was the
Yeah.
Reddits. I enjoy them.
Good fun.
Broken Britain.
Yeah, Brexit Britain.
Britain is broken. Britain's not broken. Britain's broken in lots of ways, but lots of countries are broken in lots of ways. There is some good parts.
Well, everyone I know in our country's bloody great. So there you go.
All right. Remember.
I enjoyed them.
I don't know what I was going to say. There, but
Remember
it
the
anyway.
5th of November.
Remember to enjoy life. Even if it's broken.
Out of a ditch.